I'm Tyson Jones. I'm on the wrestling team and I'm a senior. I'm from Albany, New York, so I'm not from the inner city, but I have a lot of friends from the inner city, and I grew up in a really diverse environment. I'm biracial, so my mom is white, my dad is black, and basically how I got here, wrestling honestly was never the plan. Honestly, it was always football, and I did wrestling in the winter. One, because my dad wrestled and he wrestled here for a little bit, and just because I like doing the sport. I think that every person of color, every black person has a different story. We're all not the same. That's another misconception. People think that like everybody has the same story. Like me and you stories completely different. I think it's important that everybody shares their experience. Everybody comes from different places, and that's important. Like I was talking about the empathy, like understanding that everyone's different and stop just generalizing everyone and really just sitting down, listening. That's the thing that's really been missing for a long time, is just like listening. People are so quick to judge and just do whatever. You never really get a chance to understand people. I kind of break the mold because I'm not a football player, I'm not a basketball player. Even this morning when I was getting my COVID test, she was like, "Oh, what sport do you do?" Like she was talking about football, and I'm like, I don't do football. I'm a wrestler. Asking questions is okay. If you honestly don't know, and that's why I tell people that's okay, because a lot of people don't understand things such as microaggressions. I don't know, I just like, it's kind of just how it is, and I learned to accept it. And just talking to my dad, just understanding that people aren't used to like articulate, especially black men. And there's definitely a lot of code switching, like Chris said, like the way I talk to you and I talk to my white peers, two completely different things. I mean, especially with the stuff with George Floyd happened, I was at the front lines. Albany was actually like a huge place that had a bunch of rioting and looting, so I saw like the whole spectrum from the peaceful protests to the rioting, looting, and it was surreal, because this is the first time also I'm like an adult during this. Like when all like Trayvon Martin, I was only 13, 14. Now I'm an adult understanding what's going on in the actual world. It's definitely been an experience. This is the first time I've been in my bubble of like people understanding the cause, because I have so many friends that are black or people of color, and Albany is a little bit more liberal than other places I've been. This is the first time ever I've seen people be in opposition and not actually understand the movement. That's the thing people forget. Like I want to be friends with people. Like I don't want this to get in the way. But if you're not trying, then it's like, I don't know where to start with you. I don't even know where to start the conversation at, because you're trying to avoid the conversation, understanding that it is a tough conversation. It's not supposed to be a comfortable conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to happen for the betterment of everyone. I'm not asking anybody to feel sorry for me, but it still has to be like known like what's going on. And sometimes like those hard conversations, you got to tell somebody like, nah, like this is wrong. But the big thing is coming to the conversation with open mind and actually showing up to a conversation, because the common theme I hear a lot is, oh, I don't think I'm the problem. So the big thing is really like getting to the conversation. Everybody should show up. I say this all the time to my teammates. If you try to understand, at least trying is something. Doing nothing isn't going to do anything. And really just get involved as well. So you want to listen first, and then you want to get involved. You want to sign the petitions. You want to try to donate. Go to the rallies. Go vote. That's a big thing. Go vote. Go to your local politicians. Talk to them. Go to town halls. Stuff like that. The action is really going to be the thing that gets done. It's more than posting a black square on Instagram. Big thing I'm doing right now is SC Votes with the Men of Excellence. So just getting people registered to vote, because national elections cool and it's like important, but like the local elections are the stuff that like matters the most to you in your own community. That's the thing that's going to impact you the most. People like to pit it as us versus them. This is for everybody on Springfield College, anywhere, just to make the world a better place. That's how I see it. And also that I'm a leader and I'm a role model for other black men that come after me. Like when I think of like Springfield College, I think of myself. It's like I'm here, and when I go back home, I'm the person everybody looks up to, because people understand that like it makes an impact when they see one black person, or the like young people or like young children, because I work with young children, they see someone who looks like them doing great things. That really inspires them a lot. It really goes a long way. I'm just a proud black man. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Anything is possible. You're bigger than your environment. A bunch of people are gonna tell you no, but you can do it. I'm Tyson Jones, this is my story, this is my truth.